now and talk about emotional barriers to weight loss. And within this emotional barriers to weight loss, we'll then dig deeper into emotional eating. So there are 8 key emotional barriers to weight loss. And one key statistic that I'm aware of is between 20 to 26%. So a fifth of the people who lose 10% of their body weight, only 20% of this group of people keep the weight off. So say if you're 200 pounds and you're able to get down to 180, only a fifth of the people in that category keep it off. Most of the people, 80% of the people, put this weight off. And we're going to look at why. If this applies to you, we're going to look at why. So think about if one of these 8 reasons why applies to you, and let's take a look and let's work on it. So the first one is when people fail to reach their goal, that's one reason why they'll put the weight back on. So again, if you're 200 pounds, your goal was 180, but you were only able to lose 5 pounds from that goal that you set. It's likely that you'll put the weight on. Or let's look at the positive side. If you were able to get to 180 and lose that 10% that you were looking to lose, and I realize that my math is wrong. 10% should be 20 pounds. 10% of 200 should be 180. That improves your confidence, how you look, how you feel, your self-esteem. That makes a difference. So you're less likely to regain that weight if you're satisfied with your weight loss. Remember, I mentioned being satisfied with your weight loss again. So it could be that someone was striving to get to 150 pounds, so losing 50 pounds out of that. But say you reached 175 pounds, as long as you were satisfied, that is where the difference is. If your goal was 150, you got to 170, but you looked in the mirror and you were happy with your sexy and your sizzle, then you stand a better chance of keeping that weight off. So and because when that is not the case, then that is a barrier for you to maintaining that weight. The next thing is thinking in extremes. Where you have someone, if you're someone who always thinks of things where the glass is half empty instead of half full, and that applies to what I just said as well. But if you're someone who it's half full, then even if you didn't meet your goal, that's not a failure to you. You're looking at the positive